Hi all. It's been about 9 days since I did my last video, and as you can see, today is a bed day. These don't happen for me very often. In fact, I'm the kind of person that just kind of keeps pushing through, and even when I'm pretty sick, I'm still out there doing stuff. So for me to actually spend the day in bed, that's a pretty big deal. I actually made another cut to my Zopiclone 2 days ago, and I made the mistake of cutting too much. And as a result, I have had very little sleep in the last 2 days, which is why I look like my eyes are about to fall out of my head. I have had the full body tremors that happened the day after I made the cut for the whole day, and I woke up in the middle of the night with a migraine that I never get migraines, so that was a brand new experience. I'm exhausted, I've got vertigo, my whole perception of the world just feels really different. I just I just can't handle life today. And again, that's a whole new concept for me. This whole experience has really put me on my arse. It's something that I never thought that I would be dealing with. I actually, along with anxiety and depression, insomnia, I also have OCD. So the withdrawing off Zopiclone and dealing with withdrawals on top of that was never something that I had anticipated. And I feel like I'm really caught between a rock and a hard place, because the smaller my Zopiclone dose gets, the more my insomnia comes back, and I'm back into the sleep deprivation cycle, which is what got me on Zopiclone in the first place. So I feel like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. There have been some improvements though, which I think is really important to also acknowledge. My thinking has been a little better. I've been a little clearer at times. For the most part, my body tremors have been better. I've had less days where they've been an issue. They were happening every day, so there's been less days of that. I've been able to start planning things and following through and prioritizing, which I had a lot of trouble doing. And there have been moments where I've actually felt like myself, and they're fleeting, but they're there. And there's windows where I'm starting to feel more like myself. I think I've laughed more, maybe cried less. So it's just 2 steps forward, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, and that's hard. The fact that the recovery journey is not linear, and it's you don't know what you're going to get from one day to the next, and that to me is really hard. The inconsistency is really hard. And the fact that it feels like it's forever. But when I get those little windows where I actually feel like myself, it gives me hope, which I think we all need right now. So I'm off to try and have a nap. And I will update you further, hopefully in the next few days when the withdrawals have settled down and things are a little brighter.